Good morning, beautiful souls. It's actually an afternoon for me. So, wherever you're at right now, good morning, good afternoon, maybe even good night. Today, I wanted to talk about perspective and how life is all about perspective. And this is a kind of overused topic, but I think it really needs to be emphasized on its importance because it kind of really does affect everything in our everyday life. And I feel like you need to hear this. Life is often to be said that it's all about perspective because how we interpret events, people, and experiences. And this can significantly shape our reality, influence our well-being. But there are several key factors to look into as to why life is all about perspective. And just hear me out. The way you perceive things influences your emotions, how you feel, your emotional responses. For example, viewing a challenging situation as a learning opportunity can lead to feelings of motivation and resilience, whereas seeing it as a threat can lead to stress and anxiety. And I do apologize, by the way. I have kind of like a throat, but whatever. The way you view things, the way you view the people around you, it really affects like your emotions. Like right now, I woke up, I made my bed, and I'm gonna go take a test for something that I'm so excited to get. And I could be super nervous right now. I could be super scared for the test, but rather I'm feeling confidence. I woke up today and I'm like, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna do great. And you need to feel like that too. You need to wake up every day and realize that you are in control of your own life. You don't have to be sad every day. You don't have to be feeling some sort of way. You're in control of your own emotions. And it's not easy to make this change, but I would really say that starting from off like the little things in your life that can change your perspective, like for example, like my test, or even just making your bed, or even just complimenting someone. It can really influence your emotions. Another thing I'd like to touch on is it shapes your reality. Our interpretation of events can change our reality. Two people can experience the same event but perceive it very differently based on their perspectives, leading to different outcomes in their lives, which is actually really crazy. Like, what the way you interpret things shapes how your reality is. Things don't have to be the way that they are. You just need to interpret it differently. And it affects your decision making. Perspective influences the decisions we make. A positive perspective can lead to proactive and constructive decisions, while a negative perspective can result in avoidance and destructive choices. Which this is all what we call common sense. Like obviously, like if you look at something positive, you're going to be happy. If you look at something negative, you're going to be negative, but it really is more complex than you think. Like the most littlest thing, someone being rude to some sort of cashier or whatever, that could influence the rest of their day. They'll come home, they'll probably talk to their boyfriend or something, or their wife, or I don't know, even a family member, and they'll be like, someone said this to me today, or they'll even bottle it up to themselves. And I don't know, I just really think that the way you perceive things is it's such a butterfly effect. Like the way you say things, the way you go about your day influences your life. When you wake up tomorrow, what are you going to do with your life? And I'm not trying to attack anyone, not in that kind of way, but really think about the small things, because we only have 24 hours in a day, and there's only so much you can do with your time. So what are you going to do to change your perspective? It also impacts our relationships. How we perceive others and their actions really affects our connections with people. Understanding and adopting a more empathetic perspective can improve communication and strengthen our connection with others. Like, I don't know. I feel like for me, I'm a very I'm a very understanding person. I think of everything in a super deep way. Like, if someone does me wrong, I'll look at every possible perspective on why they do that. But I will never lose my self-respect though. Like, there's a border. You need to understand and be understanding of others. You need to realize, like, if you're in their shoes, why did they do that? And if it doesn't make sense, who cares? I mean, it's your life. You're in control of your life. No matter what happened to you, at the end of the day, it's just you. No matter what they said to you, at the end of the day, it's just you. This really determines what success is to you. It determines your satisfaction, it determines your happiness, and people with a positive perspective tend to report higher levels of satisfaction and happiness as they focus on the good aspects of life and they're more resilient in the face of adversity. That's why people are like, "Oh, they're so positive." And maybe like think, why are they so positive? They could be putting up a face, but sometimes you have to fake it till you make it. You know? Really, this guides your overall personal growth. And I hope all of you beautiful souls grow personally and everything. But adopting different perspectives can lead to personal growth and self improvement. Being open to new viewpoints and learning from diverse experiences can broaden your understanding and help us develop as individuals. Now, no matter what it is what you want to do with your life, really think about your perspective and let this sit with you, whether it's night, afternoon, morning, or day. Let it sit with you. Go compliment someone. Go do something positive. Go take one step towards that one goal you've been wanting to accomplish. You don't have a goal? Get a journal. Start journaling. Start journaling. Start thinking about what you want to do. Is the journal blank? Then you need to explore things, try things, be open to different perspectives, and be understanding of every single one you get because we only have so much time in this life. So try things. Life is all about perspective, so live it in the perspective that you choose to live. Thank you. Have a beautiful day, you gorgeous souls.